guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeannie and this is Unfiltered 50s, and if you have never been to the channel before, I'd like to extend a big welcome to you, and I'd also like to encourage you to go ahead and smash that big red subscribe button down below and become part of the Unfiltered 50s family. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the post notification bell, and that way you will not miss an upload. And in today's video, I have an exciting video for you today because I am going to be going over my favorite bronzers for mature skin. So let's get into it. Let's get started. I have a whole drawer back here of bronzers. It is just chock full of bronzers, but these are my top. I believe I have 10 pulled from the lot of the many bronzers that I own that I have not decluttered recently, and these are the top 10, my top fave bronzers. So if you want to see which ones that I love the most out of my current large collection, then just keep watching. We're getting into it next here on Unfiltered 50s. Let's get into this collection, and really not so much, I guess, in, well, maybe kind of in a ranking style. I will start with I guess I'll start with the one that is my least favorite, but still, I guess kind of, it's not so much in a ranking style because I love all of these for a different reason. So it's very hard to say that they are ranked. I love these so much, but like I said, they're for different reasons. This is the Bobbi Brown Highlighting Powder in Warm Glow. It's really not considered a bronzer, but yet it's a bronzer to me. Because whenever you open it up, it's really not, this is not a highlighting powder. Unless maybe you have very deep skin tone. But it goes on to me like a very illuminating bronzer, if you will. And I love this. So to say that this is my least favorite is by far a stretch, because it definitely is one of my most favorite bronzers of all time. But the fact that it's not really considered a traditional bronzer is why I have it, I guess, put into last place. It's just because whenever you think of a bronzer, you really don't think of this type of product as being a bronzer. So if I can get this button undone, I'm gonna swatch these as we go. So yeah, let me just get this sleeve up. So whenever you look at this, this is so pretty. And this is their summer collection for this year, 2020. And it's just magnificent. This is one of the prettiest bronzers I have ever seen. It is a beautiful color tone, so the tonal value is gorgeous, but it has this sheen to it that it is just absolutely amazing. I can show you a little bit of this on. It's just like, it just has so much glow to it. It's just like, oh, you've just been kissed by the sun. It's just a beautiful sun-kissed effect that you have. It's just wonderful. And then coming in next, I want to talk about this one because I love the Cover FX bronzer, and it sort of has this side over here that I wanted to swatch next to this one. So the Cover FX has this shimmery, shiny side that is a little bit lighter than the Bobbi Brown, but yet it has the same high sheen, high illuminating side to it as well. And it also has, so see how it's a little bit lighter than that, but yet it's very, very shiny, very, very glowy, just like the Bobbi Brown is glowy. But yet it also has this matte side too. So you get a lot of bang for your buck out of the Cover FX. Blushes, the Cover FX bronzers. Both of them have the very glowy side and the very matte side. So whichever one you're looking for, you're going to get both sides out of the Cover FX. I love the Cover FX products because you do get both a glowy, illuminating side and the more matte side. I think they're wonderful. You get a lot of bang out of your buck with the Cover FX products. They're just gorgeous. And so then, coming into the next one that has a dual side like that as well. And definitely this is not, these are not in any order on the, these, you know, are 10, 9, 8. But this is one of my favorite bronzers. This is the River Bronzer by the Samantha March x OFRA collab. Here is the matte side of it, and it is just a little bit more in a red tinge, a little bit more warm than, say, the Cover FX. And its illuminating side is a little bit less glowy, but it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. So you can swirl both of these together and get a beautiful, beautiful glowy bronze if you want to, but yet it's not going to be as glowy or as radiant as the Cover FX product, as the Bobbi Brown product. This is truly one of my favorite bronzer purchases of 2020. This is a beautiful bronzer. It's called the River Bronzer. Again, it is the Samantha March x OFRA collab. You are not going to go wrong if you're looking for a bronzer and this is the one that you choose. It's available, I believe it's still available at Ulta. It's definitely available on the OFRA website. It is absolutely beautiful, especially if you swirl your brush in and you just go over both shades together, because while this side is your illuminating side, again, it's not too illuminating. So if you take that brush and just swirl back and forth over both, you get the prettiest, just right amount of a glowy bronze, and it's gorgeous on your skin. I really, really like this one too because it does have just that little bit of a hint of red undertone to it, just that right amount of sun glow warmth, and it just looks so pretty on your skin in the summertime. And I love products that offer a little bit of that warmth to them. This one is absolutely one of my faves. I love this product. I think Samantha did such a great job with it, and I highly recommend picking this one up. You won't be sorry about this one. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay. Then one of my favorite ones that has come out recently is the Primer Infused Staycation Vibes Rooftop Tan by Buxom. This one is really, really nice. It's a little bit lighter than some of my others. It has a little bit of a glow to it, but it's really not It's really more on the matte side. It really doesn't have any sheen to it. It's just a really nice bronzer. I've been enjoying this one a lot. I love the Primer Infused products by Buxom. I love their blush line, and this one is really awesome, just like their blushes. It goes on smooth, it goes on nice and non-patchy. It blends out like a dream. So I've really been enjoying this one. I couldn't talk about bronzers that I love without mentioning. This is the Nude Bronze Light from Hourglass. Hourglass makes some of the nicest powder products on the market. I don't know what it is about their powders. They're just gorgeous products. So this one, it is so pretty. Really, really nice. Very natural, neutral looking bronzer. The powder in it just blends out like a dream. Looks so good on your skin. Absolutely wonderful. When I just need a nice go-to bronzer, this cannot be beat. I love pretty much all Hourglass powders, and this one is just beautiful. So if you're looking for one that you know will work for you, that won't fail you, Hourglass always does it. Love it, love it. One of the prettiest bronzers that I have is the La Mer 2019 bronzer. This is just gorgeous. It has pretty much 3 bronzers in one. It has a matte and then 2 illuminating bronzers that have a sheen to them. I just swirl my brush into the product and pick up all of it on one brush. It's rather light, but yet it does have a little bit of warmth to it. It works so good on fair skin. It blends out like a dream, as you would expect. It has a beautiful radiance to it. It looks very natural. It's wonderful. I do love this bronzer. It's a gorgeous product from La Mer. I love picking up the La Mer bronzers every summer. I like those products. I have the Fenty Shady Biz bronzer, the powder bronzer. I think this is a great product. I really like this one. It looks like this. The color and tone reminds me a lot of the Hourglass in Nude Bronze Light, but the texture doesn't. The texture is not quite as nice to me as the Hourglass. The Hourglass is a little bit more illuminating, whereas the Fenty is a little bit more matte, but it's a nice bronzer. One of my absolute favorite bronzers, absolute favorite, is the Tom Ford Glow Bronzer in 02 Terra. This is so good. If you're on the fence about whether or not to pick up this product, I can absolutely highly recommend this. This is one of the most beautiful bronzers I own. absolutely, out of the powder bronzers I have, this is my ultimate favorite powder bronzer. It is the perfect nude bronzer. I love this. This is, yeah, this is definitely, out of the powder bronzers I own, this is in the #1 spot. It's the best. The next one that I have is, this is the LesBeiges in Medium by Chanel. And I do like this one as well. This is what it looks like. It's pretty light, and it's a little bit warmer than the Tom Ford. And my last product, which is my favorite, #1 of all, the one I love the best out of everything that I own in the bronzer category, is the Chanel Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. Comes like this, and this is what the package looks like, and it is a bronzer cream. It goes on perfect with a synthetic duo fiber brush or a sponge, either one, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's what I have on today. So that is my absolute ultimate favorite bronzer. I absolutely adore this product. Love, 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 love it. It is my favorite. I just can't put this down. So I hope that you enjoyed this video talking about my favorite bronzers of all time. Let me know what your favorite bronzer is down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. What do I have on my face today? I am wearing a palette that I just picked up. I have been looking high and low for this palette. It is the Royal Affair palette from BH Cosmetics. I finally found this off of MERCARI, and I am loving it. This is a 20 pan palette, and so I just think that this is absolutely gorgeous. Let me know what you think of the look. Does anyone have this palette out there? I'm loving it. So yes, this is the first time that I have tried BH Cosmetics. So I am really stoked about this palette. Let me know what you think. So yeah, I am really, really excited about this. I think that this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I used this color here. I've used some of this color here. I used some of this color here. And yeah, I'm just really, really stoked about this palette. I think that the look turned out really, really good. I am just having a ball with this. So yeah, let me know. But I hope that you're having a good rest of the week. And yeah, let me know how things are going in your neck of the woods. And let me know what bronzers are your favorite. Love to hear from you. And I'll be talking to you soon, guys. And if you haven't joined my channel, then go ahead and click on the big red subscribe button down below and become part of the Unfiltered 50s family. And don't forget, while you're there, hit the post notification bell. That way you won't miss a thing. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, guys. And smooches until next time. Bye for now, guys.